Breaking news! Disney announces plans to open a new theme park on Yas Island. Who wants to go with me? Let's make a trip to Dubai. Apparently that's where the Yas Island is. Do you know that was a thing? Hi! How's it going? East redeemed first, congratulations. And then Matthew and East both redeemed Starbeast and Clockteen. How you doing? Hi, Callie. Yas Island, that's crazy. I know, right? Also, can I just say, a human person being dressed as Mickey Mouse is genuinely the scariest thing that I've ever seen in my life. And every time I'm skipping this song. That's too much. Every time I see Mickey Mouse in like a human body, that's my nightmare. Like legit, it's my nightmare. A realistic, humanistic, wow, artsy. But that's the scariest thing ever. Autofocus? There's 69 check-ins. Do you want a special prize? Okay, let's open Pokemon packs. I opened one today at school because I forgot that I'm streaming, so we only have one to open. Unless I pay for another one. I can pay for another one, I'm rich. I have 99 plus hourglasses. I have 100. We could open 10 packs. Wait. Your pack luck has been so shit for basic cards. You and me both, sister. You and me both. Can I open? Yeah, okay, we'll open one and then we'll pay for 10. Wheelie autofocus. It's brighter than usual. That's how I fixed it the last time. No? I don't know how autofocus works. We'll just have to deal with it. It's fine. Okay, let's go. Litten, Vulpix, Choppet, Dude, Dudette. Okay, great. You need 2 EXs and like 40 regular cards and you get nothing. Wow. I just need a Rowlet and I don't think I've got one yet. Wait, I did get one, but apparently you need 3 to get the profile picture, which is what I need. Scratch that, you need Wishiwashi EX and that's it. Oh. Hi, Momo Meadows. Slay. Hi, Lalo. Thanks for ordering a Starbeast and clocking in. How you doing? Okay, can I afford 10 packs? I can afford 10 packs. Let's go. Hopefully we get something good. I want to figure out the autofocus thing. Does it need to be even brighter? Okay, let's go. Pa. Let's pretend that's too bright now. Okay. Togedemaru. Wait! Look at that beauty. That's the first anything that I got in Sun and Moon packs. Wow. Come on, camera. Is it that hard to autofocus? Girly pop. Okay. I just need to invest into a cord so I can screen cap. Like, into the capture card. But we got a Vulpix. Ew. Okay. Lapra. Great. Lunatone. That thing. Person. Was that Guzma? Datrix! Slay. Poplio. Toxie, whatever. Morlul. Bird. My arms are hurting from doing this. Captain Amima, Cosmog. Thing. Skitty. Ooh! Slay! My arm is genuinely tired from holding my phone up. Maybe I shouldn't have done this. Another Diatrix. Oh! Wait, I love Minior. Look at that. That's nice. You know what I really want? I want the shiny Minior in Sun and Moon, but I can't be asked to get one. Oh, I got a net. Perfect. I love net. Ooh. Right. Wait! Who's that? Tertinator. That's a cool one. Kai Slay. I'm skipping this song. What is this? There we go. Cosmog. That thing. That thing. That was Baziana! How many push-ups can you do? 0. Is that Taurus? Yes. Wishy-washy. Another Dartrix. Wow. Don't be rude to Hariyama. I just said that dude. That thing. I forgot its name. Hi Macy, thank you for being first. Oh Macy, you're not gonna like what you're gonna hear in 5 minutes. Or maybe you will, I don't know. First to lie. Macy never lies. What kind? You'll find out in a second. These are the cards that we got. Yay! So, today we're playing Paper Mario. And I have bad news. I don't know what happened last time. But my whole 2 hours of gameplay from last time is gone. I don't know what happened. I'm just gonna go before Macy starts yelling at me. So, I love this song. Gateway Galaxy. My favorite. So, I'm here. I got 2,500 cards. You need 34 regular cards for this set. How many do you have already? I have like barely any. That's why I don't create the suspend point bullshit. No, it's not even that. Or is it? I got nothing to lose by doing that. Check, do I have the key? No. Why no save? I don't know, I swear I saved. Okay, but I never had problems because I never did that. Okay, anyway. It's not the first time that a save files failed on me, so you know, it's just my luck. So we're gonna have to redo stuff. Because we're at the beginning of Bowser Castle. Yes, it is a skill issue, Macy. It is a skill issue. It is. But look, Macy, on the bright side, you missed everything that happened, so now you can be here. Right? And now you can actually enjoy. I did this for you, Macy. You better be grateful. Right. So how was your day, everyone? I'm feeling tired. But not like tired, I want to sleep tired, but like fatigued because I ate a lot of food. And then I ate 2 boxes of strawberries. And that probably wasn't the smartest idea. Because now I just feel like I could drop dead any moment. Poor Bombetta jumping on the level. It's not my fault. She follows everything that I do, you know? She should think for herself. But what do I know? Okay, let's go. There's another switch here. Look at my memory. Actually, I should think for myself. Yeah. How was your weekend? Well, nothing happened. Dead. 4. What? I would die because of strawberries. That's probably what's gonna be written on my stone. But yeah, my weekend. Well, it was a Saturday. You were there. Then it was a Sunday. And then it was a Monday, and that's not a weekend anymore. You asked me about my life, but genuinely nothing happens in my life. I just go to school and I go to work. Genuinely nothing else happens. When people say, what did you do for workers? Then like, nothing. And I was like, oh yeah, we had a little party. We did the bonfire. Like, great. I don't fucking care to do that. Were they moldy? No. They're fresh, locally grown, no GMO strawberries, and they're very nice, and they're very sweet, and very juicy. Hi, Chill. A leisure day in The Sims. Yeah, that's what people did. How you doing, Chiliana? Okay. Perfect. But yeah, on Monday I had class and it was so bad. Y'all. I'm good, chill, thank you. I just ate too many strawberries, so now I'm struggling. But on Monday in class we did absolutely nothing. We had to design yet another poster for the school with using the school logo and shit. And like we've been doing that for a year, so I just speed ran and then I read my book and then I noticed everyone else was out of class. Like, where the heck is everyone? And I go outside and everyone's just on the couch chatting. I'm like, okay, I'm going home. Yes, I'm a student. How you doing, Callie? And then I just went home and the professor was like, leaving already? I'm like, yeah, I'm done. What do you want me to do? So I left, and then Tuesday we had to make a little booklet. And we're gonna be continuing that next time as well. And then today we had class. But I have special privileges in that class, so I don't have to pay attention, so I just read my book. And then we had another class, and I presented my presentation on BBC. I was like, this is BBC, British Broadcasting Corporation. They're old. So that's not ideal. Chill, maybe go stream so Round can watch. Yeah, Chill, how was stream the other day? That's not BBC. Hi, Dingle. What is BBC then? Enlighten me. You pay attention, take detailed notes, but I'm done with my exam. Why would I take notes? Okay, I'm gonna... Starstorm. Why not? Convenient how Chill went silent. Tut tut. Yeah, Chill. It was fun. Did you fight Macy's favorite character? Answer me, twat. It took me an hour to find one of the pillars. Oh. Yeah, I get that. I don't blame you at all. I love Super Paper Mario, but I also struggled with the flip side of finding all the pillars and shit. Ooh. So when does the other dude stop being transparent? I should know, because I did this battle already. Macy, no one gives a shit about watching me play that. Well... You can duplicate yourself, you twat. Alright, what? Do it so then they can run away. Round, do you give a shit or not? Well, I would love to watch Jill play. Just not at midnight, you know? OMG, you bitch, just making excuses to play Shitty Human. Chill. It wouldn't be because she says she's fucking off today. Well, in that case, I would watch. Yes. I've never played Sticker Star now. You have, right? You said you've been playing it? Okay, dumb twat. Perfect. Perfect. I'm glad we're on the same page. Okay, Molten Lava Galaxy, my favorite. So, yeah, Chill. Did you fight in the boss fight that Macy wanted you to fight? Please answer. Have all the numbers hidden so I wouldn't know. Well, yeah, that's the point of streaming. You don't see your numbers because that's stupid. Having a viewer count on is genuinely stupid and it's bad for your mental health. So, you know? Why would you torture yourself? But, yeah. Do you not read chat? Are those accusations that I'm hearing? Chill. Do I need to call you out and write a Popcrave tweet? Twitch streamer Chill V accused of not reading chat. Fans are disappointed. And then she said she doesn't give a fuck about the rest of the game, so... Oh. Well... But she should me. I said you don't have to wait for me to stream it every time. Oh, right. Okay. She's a fucking liar. Okay, well, yeah, I would know. Chill, why did you call my book a novel in John's stream? You know what John said? He called you pretentious because you called it a novel. So what do you have to say to that? Okay, let's go back here. Perfect. I just need to type something in chat because my readable colors are fucked and that's the only way to fix it. She's on what chapter? She did. She said she just wanted to watch me. So I was gonna unplug everything, but maybe I should stream for the other 2 viewers. Oh my god, chill. I became a master of avoiding those bitches. Because they're super annoying. So, Chill, what did you think of Mimi? Did you like her? I call it a novel because that's what they are, romance, but they're not! It's not! It's a paranormal! But also, it's a graphic novel, it's not even a novel! Girly pop. Chill, unfortunately, I am on John's side here. Especially now that you called it a romance novel. It's not romance! You said you read novels. Well, the Mad Gala when the Avoid Gala walks in. Avoid Gala? Okay, chill. Have fun. What's an Avoid Gala, Matthew? Should I know that? Oh. Oh, I don't have space for that. Bye. The opposite of Mad Gala. Right, yeah, that would make sense, yeah. So has anyone been to the Mad Gala? I think we're talking about 200 different things here. Well, that's how it usually is, isn't it? My friend told me the other day, yeah, I went into your stream for like a minute and you were talking about JoJo Siwa. I'm like, great. And then she said, and you also talked about something else, but I forgot. I'm like, yeah, I also forgot because it's like 500 things at the same time. My friend's gonna go, but the weather was shit. Oh. Yeah, I get that. I get that. I wouldn't want to go either if the weather was shit. Wow, shooting star. That does 6 damage, right? And that does 5. Oh. Perfect. Oh. Okay, math major, I see you. My final exam in high school. For maths, we have a written exam and an oral exam. I was legit in tears during my oral exam. My professor was also my homeroom teacher, whatever. She's like, it's okay, you're doing great. I'm like, I know I'm not, but thanks. I was struggling big time. How do you do math orally? Well, it's... You have a piece of paper in front of you and you basically do a written test like in front of the professor, and if they have any follow-up questions. And you have to verbally explain to them what you did to get to the thing. Like you basically have to teach it back to them. That's weird. Yeah. It's definitely a choice. But they were easier than written exams because you could bullshit your way out of it, you know. Every oral exam was low-key easier than a written exam because you could just bullshit your way out of it. I guess, who has time for that? I guess since you were their only student. Well, yeah. I remember my Slovene oral exam for the final exam. Because the written exam is grammar and the oral exam is literature. So I went there and I was like, okay, draw a random piece of paper. I'm like, great, perfect. And I got a random poem that I've never heard of. Like, how am I supposed to analyze this shit to you when I've never heard of this fucking poem? And it was a random like psalm from like olden ages. I'm like, oh, well, okay, let me talk about it. And the professor's like, so? I'm like, yes. So, what's the poem? Like, well, it's something religious. That's all I know. I was not doing well. But then the next few pieces of paper were like books that I've read. So I did better on those. My English oral exam obviously went amazingly. I had so much fun during that. Because oral exams here, you draw a random piece of paper with like random questions, and if you don't like the questions, you can switch the piece of paper like once, in hope of getting better questions. And I draw my piece of paper, and the first question was something about the environment. Like, I don't want to talk about that. So I drew another piece of paper, and it was about books and films and grandparents. Like, great, perfect, that's something I can talk about. And then I got the best grade, because I can talk about grandparents. Wow, Round said fuck the environment. I just said fuck the environment in English, because I didn't want to talk about it. Like, what would I say? Planes bad. Straws bad. Oh, I didn't make it. The fact that I have to do this in the dark is criminal. Thank you, Matthew, for the quote. I appreciate it. Okay, stop flying. So, oh, of course I run into every single enemy. You know, I'm running away from this one. I don't like you. I fought enough. Ignore me. Thank you. Right. Am I meant to go here? Yeah, probably. Shit! What are you doing? Oh, you scared me. I thought that the whole time in the Thousand Door, but she was severely underleveled. Wait, what? Is my chat broken, or am I... Or are you typing in the wrong chat? What's going on? That she didn't have time to fight? Oh. Oh, I see what you mean. Well, I didn't want to fight those. I'm gonna fight these. Because I still need to tattle on Kamek after all. I went from 6 BP to 12 and 1. Okay. Okay, so you're gonna jump. And then we're gonna tattle. can't do anything. I guess we'll never tattle on Kamek. At least not here in the caves. The fighting in Seeker Star is annoying though, you will say that. You don't even have to say it, it's the universal truth. How long does he stay transparent? What am I meant to do now? What is Shit Human? It's a game called Once Human, but it's shit, so... You know, it's one of them free games like Genshin or Nikki where you just like spend money to do stuff. It's kind of like that. You were once human. I still am human, last I checked. I'm gonna refresh, why not? That's so wrong. Okay, so why was Steph yesterday talking about a new build pack? And needing $100 for it. It's the $100 for me. Nikki's a gacha. Well, in Once Human you pay money to build houses and buy clothes. In Infinity Nikki you pay money to gamble on clothes. Okay, cookie emote. Macy has a lot of them. Macy, show off all of your emotes, please. Thank you. Because I love them. You don't have to. Well, yeah, you don't have to, but the way it's programmed with all the ads is like when you open The Sims 4 and the first thing you see, new kit, out now. Like, yeah, good for you. Like, it's designed in a way to make you want to spend money. You can say, you don't have to as much as you want. But like, the truth is, they're designing the UI to make you want to spend money. Go buy clothes in real life. Yeah, go support Forever 21 before they go bankrupt. Y'all are such suckers. Okay, I'm getting FP because that's what I got last time. Don't support Timo, fuck Timo, yeah. Temu is nasty. I would just imagine, like, imagine buying like a t-shirt from Temu. And you open the bag. And it smells like your room has been fumigated. And you need to leave the room in order to survive. That's what I imagine buying clothes from Temu is like. Did you go backwards? No, I meant to be here. See? Well, I'm not taking away from real life spending for a game, like... I'm not running around without clothes because that's a crazy thing to say. Okay, I read that dialogue already. Okay. Hi Twat, let me in. You know what I'm gonna do now? I'm gonna make 4 save files. There we go. Right. If you don't quit with this bullshit, I'm sorry. Think of the quote. I never used that once. Well, good for you, Macy. You're so much better than I am. I wish I could be like you. Okay, I don't have any keys, do I? No. Every time, Macy, every time I see Lucky Star, my brain goes, baby, you are my lucky star. That's what I'm wearing. Yes. Let's go to Yas Island together. I trust Nintendo to save my game. Well, my Nintendo game has failed me before. My Pokemon Diamond. You love it, thank you. Unlike Chill, I bought it IRL. Lucky Star is my title in Animal Crossing. Oh. I think mine is something like Homely Clown or something. That's Game Freak's fault. It's on a Nintendo DS. Should I buy something? I'm full. Bye. Pokemon will be made by Game Freak. Why are you emphasizing the freak part? Oh boy. They're so scary. Okay, we are here. That's a great album.
What is that?
Gems! Hi! How was it? Your stream? How's... Did you play Fortnite? Let me give you a big shout out. I won't go follow Gems, our lovely Gems, who loves Fortnite. Hi John, hi Nemo, hi East, hi John, hi Liz. How you doing? You did play Fortnite. Slay! Thanks John for clocking in and ordering a Starbeast. Hi Gems. How you doing? Hi JR Junior. How you doing? VIP Gems raid. Wow, VIP raid. Thank you. You play Fortnite. Did you win? Hi Chino. How you doing? John Sny and Nemo carried. John carried? John. You and I are thinking of the same John. Starbucks is doing a free cold foam. Should I go? Yes. I can't wait to go to Italy so I can go to Starbucks. So you should go enjoy it. Especially if it's free. You would be crazy not to go. Come to America? I don't want to get detained, thanks. Maybe in 4 years. But would love to. Sorry. Where would I go? You're white? Well... White Germans have been detained. So what's your point? John! Thank you so much for the sub. Hi Ant, welcome. Thank you for the sub, John. How much was that? 19 months! That's crazy. How you doing, John? I heard you carried. I don't believe it. Is it true? But hi, Raiders. My name's Round. We're playing Paper Mario today. On the N64, you know?
Hello there.
Thank you for the follow, Chino. I appreciate it. Also, you don't like the matcha. Oh. Wow, hater. I know, right? I don't think I'll ever try any matcha, not just Dutch. I had a matcha latte at Starbucks in Spain. And it was okay. Wasn't my favorite, but it was okay. I do love the matcha latte at the Korean cafe in Ljubljana though. That one's top tier. I feel like it would taste like dirt, sorry. Well. More like grass. But yeah. Yeah, when I was in Spain, I got 3 Starbies in the span of 2 days. Ice is so sweet and artificial, it's a liquid, not even a powder. Oh. The one cable in Slovenia with a Korean cafe. Well, it's actually an old Korean couple. But yeah. They do market towards K-Boos though. Which I don't blame them, because if If I could get easy money. You want to go to Spain? It's a really nice place. Yesterday I googled aqueduct, right? Because I was like, I've heard of that word, but I forgot it. So I googled it, and there was a picture. I'm like, wait, I've been there. And it was literally Segovia in Spain. And I was like, wait, I've been there. Which is crazy. You know, when you're just, you know, looking up stuff, and then you see a place that you've been to, and I was like, oh, it's kind of weird. I literally, yeah, but my memory shit, John. So shut up. Because today we were watching a film. Because our film professor is a director, obviously. So all we do in class is watch her films. It's giving narcissist, but you know, it's fine. And today we were watching a film. I was just like, yeah, I've been there, I've been there, I've been there. Yeah, shut up, John. Thank you for defending me, Lise. I appreciate it, because John's genuinely so annoying. I don't know how I cope, I'll be honest. I did get the key, right? Yes. Okay, now let's swim back. But John, you haven't answered. I heard you carried. Okay, I just noticed Macy's message. Key from Shiny has a natural eyebrow slit / scar. Wait, should Jam's son get an eyebrow slit before the yearbook photo? I saw like someone today with a slit eyebrow. I'm like, wow, you're trying to be edgy. But Key from Shiny does have a natural one. What even happened with that? Macy, as far as I know, a potted plant fell on his face. Is that true? Or did I make that up? You did not carry. Okay, I thought so. Not to doubt you. I know you're better than me. But usually Jams carries you. And East carries you. So, no offense, please. Thank you. Okay, up more stairs we go. Oh shit. Not the bullet bills. And they're gold. Okay, let's take Watt out. I love Watt. I think he might be my favorite. You can't remember? Can you research that? Because I'm curious now. Remember in the 1000-Year Door where you could only defeat these with Yoshi swallowing them up? They're kinda strong. Okay, what? Electro Dash. There we go. You do that. Will it die? Still not? Okay. How much HP do they have? 10? No. 12? I guess we'll find out. Can what? Now you will switch to Goombario and Tattle. 10 HP. Oh, they have 4 defense? Right. What? Yeah, that's his name. And I'm switching back to him because he does more damage. There we go. I thought my phone was charging for the past 2 hours, but it wasn't, so you're still on 1%. How does that happen? Is your charger faulty? John, did you not fully plug it in? Oh, John. What are you gonna do now? Oh. Didn't mean to make that happen, but okay. I just realized in the newer Paper Mario games there's no damage bonus and you get a bunch of coins. No such thing here. Okay, there we go. Oh, well. I love the sounds that Watt makes. It sounds like a weird balloon. Ah! One... Oh god. I hate it here. Okay. There we go. There we go. And then I'll switch them so Watt goes first so we don't waste time. There we go, perfect. I think there's one more set of these and then I think we're safe. Oh my god, I missed a flower. Well, that's fine.
The shiny member revealed that it had happened when he was just a kid. He had been playing with a flower pot and fell. The mishap resulted with a deep bleeding wound on his right eyebrow, but thankfully missed his eye. The triple threat, Dabso, for his singing, dancing and rapping skills. Of Shiny then added, but I think scars are cool, that's why I chose not to receive any stitching that day. He then confidently showed his scar, making his co-stars and the audience laugh.
So it was a potted plant. That's crazy. A triple threat. Yeah, that's not Macy's wording. But some K-pop stans do genuinely unironically say that. Okay, great, we survived. Triple threat, I know, right? Why is there an extra guard there? Who invited you? Okay, what? We're killing him. Do you have to copy with Lisa? Like, move on. Oh, John. Wait, John, you'll be happy to hear that I got red Pringles. Are you happy to hear that? You had some earlier? I didn't have them today, but I had them yesterday and there are some still left over. So yeah. Okay, you keep hitting that. Ibby's dad gave him a thumbs up. Who's Ibby? I'm sorry. That's so bad of me. Oh, your son! Sorry, I only know Yums. But I'll remember now. What did he give him a thumbs up about? Okay, you have to kill son, okay? What? There we go. Oh, the eyebrow slit. I'm so stupid. I am so sorry. But he's gonna get it then? Do you support it? There we go. Perfect, now they're done. Oh, okay, so what should I get? When you go on break, check the group chat. Okay, as long as he doesn't get into trouble at school. Do they have a strict dress code at his school? Enjoy BRB, John. Okay, I think I'm gonna go for HP. I remember when I was like 7th grade, I read that message maybe, Macy. I didn't read it. I said, okay. Oh my god, you're insufferable. They're strict sometimes. I remember when I was in 7th grade, our school threatened us with school uniforms. Like, threatened. They suggested them. But it was a threat to all of us. And they did like a poll. Not everything needs to be a poll, but the majority said no, so they didn't do it. Hi Tila, how you doing? Welcome. Chat, type 1 if you had... Oh! Type 1 if you had school uniforms at school. How are you? I'm doing well. How are you? One, you had one? Okay. No. You had it! Dingle, aren't you? I didn't think schools had uniforms in the US. I thought it was a free country. You're doing well. Oh, Canada! Sorry. That is so offensive. I was thinking Washington for some reason. Well, private schools do. Okay. Oh, you went to Catholic school. Okay. I don't think we have private schools here. Do we? I don't think we do. Maybe like a lonesome Catholic school, maybe? But like, I've never heard of it. Yeah, I need to get rid of Kamek. Okay, Watiana. Let's get rid of Kamek. There we go. Right, well this is lovely, isn't it? How's the bullet transparent too? Kamek is ruining everything. Right. I do love Kamek in Origami King. My favorite character. Macy, how's your Origami King replay through going? Have you got to Kamek yet? I know you said you defeated the boss fight, but I don't have a clue where each boss fight is, you know? Oh, I hate them because I don't know how to defeat them. Let me go! No. Origami King, I thought she was doing a Breath of the Wild playthrough. You know, hi Betam, you can do many playthroughs at once, you know? I beat the hole punch last, which is in the desert. Okay. So you're going to the festival thingy next? With... No, that already happened. To me, desert is like the second thing you do, but maybe it's not like that in Origami King. I played it many years ago, so I don't remember. Have you got Bobby yet? That's my question. No? Okay. Macy, I played the game when it released. I don't fucking know what happened. Oh, right, the desert is way at the end. Right, okay. Okay. That was a fun conversation, Macy. The desert is a 3rd streamer out of 5. So Bobby happens that early? Oh. I thought it was way later in the game. No. Tamagotchi's happy and I'm just waiting for food. What food are you having? I had 2 boxes of strawberries today. Oh, that door is already open. That's a bit sussy. Fries, probably. I love fries. Leave me alone, cunt. Ooh. Okay. That's what I asked my dad if he had time to make, then I have to get back to slouching in my chair. Nothing, this room is just a dead end. How worthless. Oh. So how is it Beta being employed? Okay, stop. So is there a different door? There is, I remember. Okay, I'll kill this one. Feels the same. I'm gonna use a... I need to tattle a bunch. Right, okay. Oh my god! Oh my god, stop it! Whatever you're doing. Oh. I hate Kamek. You're still not dead? That has to be it. Okay. Whatever you're doing, stop. Right. Okay, Mario, jump on his head. And then Goombaria. We're just gonna use this battle as a tattle opportunity. Let's gossip. These are the Hammer Bros. You've seen these punks before, haven't you? 12 HP, okay. Hi Walker, how you doing? I only have like 3 chapters left in... What now? And I haven't touched it in 3 days. What's that book? I know it's a book. Also, I know Goomba said the other room was a dead end, but could it have been a secret? Probably not. You're doing good, I'm glad to hear that. I'm also doing good. Songbirds and snakes, right. You forgot the first part, the ballad. Be careful with the hammer, if it hits you, you'll get shrunk in a wink. When the Hammer Bros get desperate, they'll hurl a ton of hammers to watch it. Right. Hi Lotte! Thanks for giving a hydrate and other stuff. These guys have been a pain for ages, so let's give them an old-fashioned whopping. As always, they're not to be underestimated. I read it as you'll become a twink. That's crazy. Okay, let's kill him then. Go on, Goombario. Okay, there we go. He's dead. Now let's focus on Kamek. Because he can do stuff. I'm sorry, but the Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes is too long to write, so I just turned it to SNS and I did the same in IDMs. Oh, did you? I didn't notice. I think Mario's too old to be a twink. That's ageist. Not you age-shaming, Beta. This is a Magikoopa. Magikoopa are the elite magicians of the Koopa clan. 11 HP. Tread carefully, Mario. Their magical attacks pack a serious punch. They know many nasty spells. We'd better beat them before they can do anything crazy. Imagine Nintendo makes another Paper Mario game, but it's a Nintendo Switch 2 exclusive. Hopefully we won't have to imagine that for long. Although, I was thinking about Mario is like 25. Not you being older than Mario. I was thinking about that because... So... Thousand Year Door released in 2004, Super Paper Mario released in 2007, that's 3 years. And then Sticker Star released in 2012, which is 5 years. But then... Color Splash released in 2016, which is 4 years. And the Origami King released in 2020, sorry, which is 4 years. And then the Thousand Year Door Remake released in 2024, which is 4 years. So in 2028, we're getting Super Paper Mario 2. You're about to correct me, I caught myself. So 2028, we're getting a new Paper Mario game for the Switch 2. They better. If they do it sooner, I'm open to it, but like, if they do it later, I'll sue. You thought he was like 40. This cute little mustachioed man. Mario's too plump to be a twink. Same beta, but IDK, I think that came out around the movie time. Hashtag manifesting. Manifesting with maths and logic involved. This is a Drybone. Drybones are skeletal remains from Koopa Troopas. Just when you think they're beat, these guys rise back up and attack again. You're going to have to beat them all at once. Or if you could use fire attacks, if they become ashes, there's no way they'll recover. Drybone's your king. How do I defeat it then? Because I was jumping on his ass the other day. And I just couldn't beat it. So like, how do I actually defeat it? It doesn't have to be all in one. In one turn. Oh. From dust we came, and to dust we shall return. Everything still hurts. That's what happens when you move. I don't... Sorry to hear that. Oh, okay. I guess if you leave it to last, then you don't have to worry about it. Oh my god, that's a lot of hearts. I honestly don't have space for this. Because I need some FP. So I'm sorry, but I'm leaving you here. I just saw a TikTok about someone complaining about Age of Calamity being a Switch 2 exclusive because they can't play it on their TikTok OLED Switch, and how dare Nintendo released a new Zelda without a console to match, and it's not even mainline. If Age of Imprisonment was a mainline, I'd kill myself! Can I quote that, Macy? Because I love that. And I agree. Add quote. You still need to watch Age of Calamity cutscenes fucking to add. Yeah, I do. So now if you wanna get it or just watch the cutscenes like I did with Age of Calamity. Yeah, I mean I feel like I would like the combat because it's, you know, you just press a button and you fight a bunch of people, but I feel like it would also get boring really quickly. So, yeah. My physio exercises are making my neck feel better, but it's making your shoulder hurt. Oh! How does that work? So much lore I don't know. Okay. Warriors will not be mainline even if they're canon. AOC isn't canon, but the new one, I guess, would be. Well, do we care? I don't. I want to get the Warriors game to play, but just other stuff comes up. I don't think I'll be getting it, let's be honest. It's gonna be 80 euros for that. Okay, chat, it's time for a break, so... let's find some nice music. There we go. See ya!
Hello there.
Thank you so much for following, Gavin. I appreciate it. I'm here to defend Echoes of Wisdom. Echoes of Wisdom is a mainline game. Fight me, but you'll lose. It's a mainline game. Anyway, how was break, everyone? I had so much fun. I ate 2 Pringles, and they're very salty. Beta got a Switch ad and a credit card ad. A credit card ad? That's a thing. Sounds illegal. Gavin gifted a sub to Beta? Tier 2? Damn! Wow, we have... Thank you. That's crazy. What made you do tier 2? Because I don't have a single benefit for tier 2. What made you do that? How you doing? Twitch Warriors, Age of the Gifted. Thank you, I appreciate it. And I'm sure Beta appreciates it even more. How you doing today? Just felt like it. Well... Beta does love it. Exactly. Macy said fuck Link's Awakening and... haven't played it. I feel like I will like it until I get stuck and then I'll have the same feelings as Macy. So... for now, yeah, let's say fuck Link's Awakening. When he's saying Echoes isn't mainline, isn't me hating on Echoes. Well, you're denying its existence. It's like when people say Legends Arceus isn't a mainline Pokemon game, but it absolutely is. Okay, we made it to the point where I got last time, and except last time it took me 2 hours, and this time it only took me 1. Which means I've improved as a gamer. And now I know where to put the fucking key. Just delete Link's Awakening and replace it with Echoes. Yeah. As I said, I haven't played Link's Awakening, but I can imagine Echoes is better. I forward tracked hashtag real. Link's Awakening is literally a dream anyway, is it? Right, it makes sense because he awakens. Also, I'm so close to getting my dad to buy Link's Awakening. Do you not have it? I thought you would have it by now. It's gonna apply to Link's Awakening and Los Angeles. True. They can both go fuck themselves. I haven't been to LA either, just saying. But from what I hear, it sounds like hell. Had the Virtual Console one on the Wii U, right. I got it when it was on sale. The whole store had a sale for like 30% off for their anniversary. I'm like, okay. I would literally never finish it if I try to play the old one without the cute graphics. I get that. Me with the first and the second Zelda games. I think I didn't pay $60. Yeah, mine was like 40. I think the promise of him playing Wind Waker again is deterring him from buying it. Well, he can play both. Oh my god. Do we have TTS for that? Do I need to enable that? Thank you so much for 100 bits. Okay, let's see. Nice Zelda talk. Unfortunately, Link's Crossbow Training solos all of them. You know what? You are absolutely correct. Link's Crossbow Training is canon and it's my favorite Zelda game. I've never had more fun playing a Zelda game than Link's Crossbow Training. It's true, it's true. You speak the truth. Thank you for coming here. Thank you for spreading the most truest truth of them all. That just made me want to play Link's Awakening again. Link's Awakening, Link's Crossbow Training. I remember when I played Twilight Princess, I came to the desert priest and I was like, wait, I've been here in Link's Crossbow Training. When I feel like for most people it was the opposite. It's funny because I went to ask about Switch 2 stuff. They had Link's Awakening displayed as a staff favorite, so I was trying to talk my dad into it, and even the guy at the cash register was helping. But I convinced to wait until we had a Switch 2. Right. Link's Awakening Switch 2 Remastered Edition. I feel like it will get like a thing. You know, because Scarlet and Violet and some other games are getting like free upgrades, just like better performance. I feel like this Link's Awakening is in there. In Battle Royale, Hyrule Castle Town Prison has Stingle's pants hidden there, which I understood because I played Wind Waker after I played Breath of the Wild. Psst. The Toad's House slogan is refresh your body and soul. This isn't a real Toad's House. But you can take a quick nap here if you feel like it. Are you going to take a nap? Yeah, sure, why not? These are difficult times. Please rest well, though. Okay, but what if they stab me while I sleep? Napping in a prison cell is crazy, right? And it's kind of insensitive. What did you say? Oh my god. More? Another 100 bits. Link's Awakening should really get a Switch 2 edition. How about this? Link's Awakening plus Oracle of Seasons / Ages. That's what the Switch 2 edition is. I would say only if... Well... I would say only if they like remaster / remake the Oracles. But then again, I would be pissed off because I already have the game and I wouldn't want to pay for that, you know? But the originals are already on the Switch, so... Honestly, let's gatekeep. No more Switch 2 editions, just make Switch 2 games. The 6 Switch 2 editions that we're gonna have are enough. Get over it, not everyone can get the 3DS version 20... Macy, they're in the NSO! Take care and go. Oops, shit, I should be quiet, otherwise they'll find us. Yeah, Macy. Oh. They're GBA games, Macy. Will your expansion pass include the upgrade? Well, depends. But aren't they shitty like Link's Awakening? I don't know, I haven't played them. I think they look a bit nicer. Aren't they on 3DS too? No, I don't think so, no. Mario, your main goal is to save the princess, isn't it? She must be doing okay, holding on to the belief that you'll come. We soldiers should have broken out to save her by now. What's happening? Another 100 bits, thank you. Switch 2 edition of Smash Bros. Brawl. That was in the Switch 1, right? We don't have Brawl, that's a Wii game. You mean Ultimate? As I said, they're on the 3DS Virtual Console, okay, but that doesn't count. It's still a Game Boy game, you know what I mean? Because like, if you say it's on 3DS, that makes me think it's a 3DS game. I don't have Ultimate, but then again, that game is already 70 euros. And what, the upgrade's gonna be 90? No thanks. But it's taken all our efforts just to protect the prisoners. What a shame. Mario, you're safe. Oh, I'm so glad. We all got captured before we knew what was happening. A few people at the party were able to get away, but they caught most of us. I wonder where Princess Peach, the minister, and all the other guests are. I'm really worried about them. I come all the way from Dry Desert to Princess Peach's party, and look what happens. I've been to some lame parties, but that was ridiculous. I want to go back to the desert as soon as possible. I get him. I get him. Leonk. Jerry, huh? I love that emote. What are the actual 3DS Zelda games called? Link Between Worlds. Yeah. And the Ocarina Majora's remakes? Or remasters, whatever. And Triforce Heroes. Yeah. But I don't think anyone counts Triforce Heroes. Well, yeah. You have it on BTTV. No, I don't. Should I add it? You can add it to 7TV. 700! Anyway, I won my 1000 beats badge. Did you get it now? I don't know how that works, I'll be honest. Did you get it? I don't want you to get scammed. Beats Leader #1, well you have that. I keep getting ads for it from Amazon for 45 and you still want it. Wait, what? Which one? Triforce Heroes? I bought Majora's Mask 3DS and still haven't played it. Me with Ocarina. Please add it. Okay, I'll look at 7TV. 7TV. Remember the fiasco with 7TV that we had? I have to log in? Okay. I got Triforce Heroes for... what? 18 euros? Some high school kid sold it to me. I'm like, why am I on John's profile? Fuck off. How do I get to mine? Jerry, huh.
Do you know what Labubas are?
No, but I'm scared to know. There's a Jerry what, but it doesn't look right, Macy. I'm gonna screenshot it for you. It doesn't look right to me, but let me know. Oh, by the way, hi Armory, how you doing? Sorry. How you doing, Armory? I did not mean to neglect you. What about BTTV? I'm looking. That's not right. Yeah, I thought so. We're looking at BTTV emotes because Macy needs a specific emote, you know? Jerry, huh. Okay, screenshotting that one so you know. You're eating noodles out of 10. You know what? I'm jealous out of 10. You know what, Macy? I think I'll just upload my own BTTV Jerry, huh? After stream. Because they both look wrong. Hi, Gurlumaki Harukawa. How you doing? Welcome. Did I say your name right? Gamerland. There we go. We love vowels. $45 feels excessive for it, even though it's probably what it retailed for. It retailed here for 40, but yeah, I don't know. I haven't played it. So where am I meant to go now that I'm out of jail? Used to be Gamerland, but you lost a bet. Oh. Care to share the details? I'm curious. John, have you been to Flamingo Land? I know what Flamingo Land is. What kind of noodles are you eating, Armory? Back to the age of imprisonment. Oh boy. Have fun. Do we have any keys? Because the last key that I got... I do have a castle key. Okay, but where do I take the castle key? That's where I'm lost. Not Macy having 2 jail emotes. That's suspicious. Cicada, thanks for clocking in. I appreciate it. 11 shifts is a big. Why are you holding all those letters? Because I'm in the middle of a main quest. Going to be okay has been removed from chat. Who did that? Macy, was that you? Or was that John? The Fall Guys one is global. Oh, Jerry what? Why is it called Jerry what? Can you rename it? Rickrolled a friend accidentally without knowing I rickrolled them, and we bet on if it was a rickroll or not, and yeah. Oh. You can't rename it on BTTV. I thought you could. Jerry, what is disgusting? How do I see my emotes now? Dashboard? Emotes. Jerry. Huh. Save. Okay. Fixed it. I only went to the zoo and the monorail. Okay. So John, what's that thing you TTS'd? Did you reply? What's a Labubus? 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 Am I saying it right? Nintendo opened Switch 2 pre-orders to paid NSO members, removing invite requirement for the UK. But it's sold out! It's sold out in the UK! So, unless they restock, did they get more? Last time I checked, they were sold out, and last time Mevs checked, they were sold out across the whole Europe. It is sold out? I'm sorry, John. Maybe they'll get it back? Because if they opened it for NSO subscribers. But are you a subscriber, John? You're not a subscriber. Does family count in this case? Nintendo invites for NA go out tomorrow. Right, I forgot about that. Wait, I should just be able to walk on that now, because it's just lava. Okay, I see what I have to do, or maybe I have my suspicions. It was sold out globally a week ago last I checked. Yeah. Like, how do they have any consoles left for NA invites? Maybe they kept like a few thousand. Wait, so do I have to go back to jail? Right, okay. Should I get a pre-order to flex on people? But isn't it sold out? They already said some people won't receive them on June 5th, could take up to a month to be delivered. Oh, maybe there's that, yeah. You can still pre-order, but... yeah. I hope I get it, like, if not on the 5th, on the 6th, hopefully. Because they said it's not guaranteed for me because I'm not in the big 5 European countries. But like, you know, if not the 5th, do it on the 6th so I can play it on the weekend, please. Like, I can't be here without Mario Kart. Consoles isn't going out for June 5th. Yeah, but I'm saying Nintendo said it's not guaranteed for me or any European country that isn't Germany, UK, Ireland, Italy, France, or Germany. Or Spain. Okay, the big 5 Western European countries. Big 3. Yeah, big 4, Macy. Get with the ages. No, I agree, it's only a big 3. The 4th one is a fraud. YGSMJYP. Yes, I need to get back to the place where I was doing the lava stuff. Why don't they just send it all the... Why don't they just send all the consoles to Europe? I know, right? That would be lovely. I have to backtrack to here, or am I stupid? I think I have to backtrack. But if I don't, I'll be sad. Beta, not to call out your delusions, but every K-pop company is fucking over their artists. The big 3 just happen to make good music alongside it. You know? That's the difference. Don't notice me, I'm just here carrying my little ball of sunshine. Alexa, play Sunny Side by Shiny. Thank you. Really good song. Wait, what's over here? Oh, nothing, okay. Okay, alright. The first time I went to this area, it was really annoying. I don't know why. It was just so annoying. I didn't like it. But now we're here. And we're doing well. I hope. Okay, the lava is still hardened. You know what I realized? What did I realize? I don't know. I watched a podcast about Katy Perry going to space. And how stupid that was. I mean, I already knew it was stupid. That's not what I just realized. I don't know what I wanted to say. Hi Val, how you doing? Welcome. You sure using this baby sun as a human shield is illegal? I'm using it as a light bulb, as a torch. Armory. He's just helping me. The baby sun is so cute. I know, right? I think he's my favorite out of all my friends. You're okay. I'm glad to hear that. I'm also doing well. Can I get up there now? Oh, I could. Wait. Okay, let's save that. Let's get rid of one of these. Sorry to see you go, Super Mushroom. You cost me 10 quid. I just remembered I need to check the line distribution on Lucifer. Any reason? It's really good. Whole song. Okay, we're here. You'll see. Okay, I'm scared. Oh! Deep focus. Okay, but what am I doing here? Was that the only reason I came here? So where do I use the key then? I don't remember seeing any other door. So I have to go back to the golden thing. Oh. Wait, no. Yes? No? Yes? I don't know. That's where I came out of jail, right? Yeah. Oh, and I don't have to go to the whole golden thing again because there's stairs here. It's Luigi's birthday. Green Luigi or Killer Luigi? Which Luigi? Or the car Luigi? American Luigi, okay. Slay, I guess? Good for him. Well, no, not good for him because he's in jail. Aw, sad Luigi. I want to put a candle in chat for Luigi. The patron saint of bullet bills. I saw somebody donated $30,000 to his thingy. So it reached 1 million now. Thank you, Mason, for putting down a candle. Exactly, she's literally supporting capitalist propaganda. Oh my god, John, fuck off! Okay, I've done everything here. I'm sorry for not saying allegedly, okay? If it matters, I believe he should be freed. Can't believe the revolution has begun. That's crazy. Right, okay, so after stream I need to turn on TTS for beats because I realized I don't have those. I'm still not convinced he did that, like, yeah, he had a gun and stuff, but that doesn't mean it was him. I still say the eyebrows weren't the same. You know? Those two pictures, they're not the same picture. Okay, hello hens. Tell me that's a different prison than the other one. Excuse me? Oh my. Oh. Wow. So I do have to go to the golden stuff again? Even his supporters think he did it. LOL, the question has to be, how can this guy ever get a fair trial after all the shenanigans before it? When is his trial? Or are they just keeping him there for funsies? Also, all the evidence they have is flaky and circumstantial. Yeah. It's like he's just there rotting in jail. Also, it's just hot enough here for my computer to idle at 40C. Isn't that normal? How hot is my PC? Everyone, put in predictions. How many C's is my PC? And then we'll check. Beta says 52. Cicada says 1. Okay. My computer is freezing, of course. John says 68. Right. My Lenovo Legion Go idles at like 50C. When it ramps up, you can get to 70 and 90C. Can you even hold it at that point? Which Animal Crossing Shadows, it was maxing out something about how that game doesn't work well with eGPU. Can you even hold it at 90C? Armory guesses 50 to 60C. Okay. I probably underguessed that with OBS running. Well, you can redo if you want. Last chance says, guess how hot my PC is at the moment. The winner gets absolutely nothing. At around 100C, it starts throttling the CPU. Oh, so it's like an airplane. Okay. Full throttle. Let's go. I'm gonna stick with 52. You're gonna get 60 then. Okay, so we have 52, 68, 1, and 60. Okay, let me check. Task Manager. Performance, CPU. No, GPU. $41 Celsius. So, none of you get it. No, it's CPU. Well, when I go to Task Manager, my GPU tells me the temperature. CPU is useless. To be fair, if this is emulated, it works the CPU higher. It could be higher than... Well, this is on Switch. So, nothing's happening on my PC. What do they win? Well, I win because none of you guessed it. So, yeah. We really don't give a fuck about GPU. Well, I can't tell anything else, John. I just had my PC. The GPU is only at 32. Well, good for your GPU. So how do I check the CPU temperature then, huh? If you want to know so badly. I use my Armory Crate, but NVIDIA should also have it. I also have Armory Crate. I have Armory Crate and NVIDIA. Okay. Second shot for y'all. Armory Crate, why are you so glitchy? Girl. Information. You also have boat sleigh. Temperature 0 degrees. Oh my god. Cicada was correct. Is it not connected? Imagine it's not even working. Oh, that's CPU core 1. All. It's updated, it's 46 degrees, so none of you are correct anyway. It's still low. So GPU is 42 and CPU is 46. So y'all are wrong. Y'all are incorrect and I'm correct. And you just made me open a glitchy program for no reason. And you at Sakalo, you're actually very smart. Who would have thought, right? Your CPU should very much be connected to your motherboard. Well, it did connect. My CPU core 1 is at 0%. You were off by 6, still too much. You can only be off by 5 decimals. Fuck your CPU core 1. Well, my CPU core 1 says fuck you too, John. Ow. Well, it's perfect time to spy on these twats. Oh. Still not dead. Well. Whatever you do, Kamek. Okay. Ouch, you know Eurovision? That's happening in a week. In 10 days. Wow. Should we have a watch party? Armoricate isn't glitchy to me, like I leave it open the whole time you're at PC. But when it first opens, it's glitchy. Also, why do you have that open all the time? I have it set up so it never turns on. The amount of random, shitty, unnecessary programs that are open as soon as you turn on your PC is crazy. And I just turned it all off. The only thing that I make sure that is open when I turn on PC is Discord. Because I open it anyway, so that's it. Anything else can go fuck itself. Fuck, I can't tell because we're in the dark. Keep forgetting. 59% of Finns support the Finnish act representing Sweden, then they support their own act. Oh. Well, they can't vote for themselves anyway, so... you know, love thy neighbor, I guess. Because they're actually ours, you know? I didn't even check your individual core temps. Well, there was an option. There was a drop-down menu. It said each core and then all. Because I'm paranoid my CPU is gonna overheat because I have an air cooler on it. If you have an air cooler on it, it shouldn't overheat because you're cooling it. Should I open Armoricate again, Beta? I went to... Come on, Armoricate. I like that it's spelled with a U. There's an update. I'm not updating that. Fuck you. Every time I turn on Armoricate, they want me to log in. I'm not logging in. I'm not making an unnecessary account. I went to the first button. Dashboard. The big I. And it says CPU. And there's like a menu. I have 5 cores. Slay. And then there's fan speed I can decide. And the setting is literally no setting is selected. Game launcher, we have The Sims 3, Minecraft, Fortnite, stream avatars. My profile, I'm not logged in. Scenario profiles, I don't have any profiles. Aura sync, I don't have any. Great! That's my PC's diary, just for y'all. If I want to check my GPU, I have to update. Yay! I did air cooler instead of AIO or liquid, and for my CPU, people recommended AIO and not air. Beta, people also recommend to you that you get like a $300 mic. You know, you don't have to always listen to tech experts, because they're just a bunch of idiots who get paid money to talk bullshit, you know?
Crate armory, crate armory, crate armory, crate armory, crate armory, crate armory. Armory, 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 crate armory, crate armory, crate armory, crate armory, armory. Armory.
Wow. Armory is getting so much love today. You must be running different versions because I don't have an eye in my dashboard. Well, the eye is the icon for the dashboard. For me. I have an account with it for my registration of my motherboard and GPU. I didn't bother doing that, I'll be honest. Like, what does registering your product even do? Armory Crate, are you gonna play GTA 6? It's gonna be €100, I'm not playing that. I mean, yeah, but I don't want to burn out my CPU because it was running too hot. Well, you do what you wanna do. But my common sense can tell you that it's not gonna overheat because it's just not gonna. Didn't we watch the trailer? It's not even interesting me. John just likes the main character guy, you know? Hashtag Lika. Starts your warranty in case anything breaks. But I already have a 2-year warranty by law. So why would I register? How'd you even know him? Well, John, I've seen pictures on Twitter. I saw a tweet that said, so men are going to have to choose either between the main girl character or the hot, muscly guy, and I don't know what's gayer. That's the tweet that I saw. Common overbearing EU laws. So you're saying having an automatic 2-year warranty is bad? Apple are actually breaking the law because they only have 1-year warranty. Yes, okay. Well, feel free to pay for warranty like an idiot. Can't relate. Thank you for getting like 3 weeks ago I crashed my PC because I forgot to turn up my fans and it did overheat. Oh. Did you just have a bad build then? I don't know. Because I never had that problem. And I just put random shit in my cart, you know? My god. Y'all, I don't know where to take the key that I have. I'm lost. I hope they force American Man to play as the woman character because those yankers have brain rot. Either way, I don't think I'll be playing GTA 6 for a while. I genuinely don't know where to take this key. Key? Is Macy still here? Because I have to complain. Well, it's more of a rant that we can't change. It's not even a rant, it's just an inconvenience. Yeah, Macy, you know when you listen to Excuse Me Miss, and there's no extra bridge, there's no ending, because you're just listening to the studio version. I hate it. Do you remember Macy Gray? She did a song with Ariana, that's what I know. Oh. I have my fans on silent option that I run overnight that has a speed limiter, so when I opened PP and my CPU got hot, my fans didn't spin faster to keep it cool. You see, Beta, that's the thing, when my PC was brand new and I just left it idling, the fans were silent without me doing anything, you know? That's what I don't get. Without any silent setting. They were just silent because the PC was not dusty. Okay, we found the key. Oh, more doors? Who would have thought you could make it this far? You won't make it any farther because unfortunately for you, I won't let you pass. Rahahaha. But I guess if you really want, I'll give you one chance. Because I know there's no way you'll make it anyway. Want to give it a shot? Sure. Rahahaha, this is completely pointless, but I suppose I'll let you try. Because of course, I have such a kind and generous heart. Just joking. Worm. Would you still love me if I were a worm? Bowser wouldn't. Now Mario, do you want to know what I've got in store for you? Yes. Now for a little quiz. Several of my followers will come out here. Your job is to carefully keep track of their numbers and colors. Y'all help me. Let me get a sticky note out. My brand new pen that cost me 40 cents because I used a birthday coupon on it. Then you have to answer my questions correctly. It's giving Paper Mario on the Wii. Quite frankly, we both know that this is impossible, but if you get 5 questions right, I'll let you go through here. Oh, you're only allowed 2 mistakes. Fool that you are, you'll likely make 3 mistakes and suffer the dire consequences. Let's get going. 1. Oh shit. Okay, okay. 3, 4. Time's up. Okay. Now, tell me how many Koopas were there. 3. Slay. Next. Girl, you're right. That question must have been way too easy. Now they'll be harder. Next question. Okay, Shy Guys. 3 red, 4 blue, 4 green. This is giving when John and I played the bomb game, Keep Talking Nobody Explodes. Cause we did it the same. Which were there 3 of? Red. Slay. If I'm idling, my fans are quiet, but when I start running programs like games or PP that make stuff get hot, they get loud. But if something else try to update overnight, my fan is kicking and get loud and it wakes me up. I still believe you should just turn it off, but you know, we're just gonna go in circles if we continue with that. Imagine we get locked in the conclave because they won't get to play the Switch. Maybe they won't get to play the Switch too. That would be sad. Okay. Next question. 2 Bob-ombs, 2 red Shy Guys, 4 blue Shy Guys. I love the green Bob-ombs, they're so cute. Now, who came out of the middle entrance? Oh. I think it was red Shy Guys. Wow. Girl, you're right. The question must have been way too easy. Now they'll be harder. Next question. 2 Goomba, 4 Koopa, 3 blue Shy Guy. Now, how many Goombas were there? 2. Look at me, not making a single mistake. It's very funny to me that the most LGBT pop culture subreddit I've ever seen has turned the new Pope into a spectator sport. The new Pope! Right, because they're choosing... Have they chosen the new Pope? I learned the other day that Pope had a car that was called the Pope Mobile. And that is so unserious for some reason. That's funny. They just logged themselves in today. I think voting started today. Oh. Streamed, excuse me, miss. Oh! Did you like it? No, I'm watching a live stream of the chimney. I think that's not meant for here. Did you... Wrong chat, John? Did you like excuse me, miss? You streamed it before. Well... Yeah, as you should. Did you stream the live version though, or the studio version? I can't believe you've gotten 4 questions right. Alright, enough of these. I'm gonna quit messing around and ask you a really hard one. Next question. Okay, 1 Goomba, 1 purple, 1 red. Okay. Now, how many arms did you see just now? Goombas have 0 arms. And then Koopas have 2 arms each, so it's 4. And if Goombas suddenly have arms, I'm gonna punch Bowser in the nose. Okay, thank God. I feel bad for here because they say if they came to a decision based on the chimney. Oh, right. I heard my mom talk about that. Me laughing at John's comment. My brain, where can I find this chimney stream? That would be crazy. You're watching these. Oh, the chimney live stream. Why do they have 4 cameras? That is too much. It's not that serious. I like how this is a teach round about the world. She's so sheltered. Okay. They burn the votes after each round of voting and they put in a die depending on if they successfully voted in or not. Yeah. They change the Angles Armory. They usually have a better one for the chimney. Not you watching a chimney live stream. Like, why do you care? For some reason I had a whole lesson in it in school when they elected the last pope. When was that? 2012? I was out of school. I was out of religious class by then. Can't believe it. You got it 5 out of my super duper brain busters right. Crap! I've been defeated by Mario. Oh, the shame. Well. 2010? I think it was 12. I think somebody told me 12. The last cardinal standing becomes the pope. So why are they just live streaming a chimney instead of a battle royale? They gotta get in with the times. Can't afford you, hun. IDK happened on my birthday. Oh. Well, aren't you special? Okay, chat, it's time to take another break, so this is a perfect time to do it. Here's some nice music. See ya. Hi, I'm back. Chat, I have a question. It's very oh,
The word for conclave comes from the Latin for conclave, or locked with key.
come. Anyway, I have a question, y'all. In school, did you read the Odyssey and the Iliad? Let me know. I'm curious. Because there's this book coming out called Catabasis. No, what's the point? No? Okay, interesting. Because there's this book coming out, right? And the author said it references like some old texts, like the Odyssey and the Iliad, because it's, you know, it's based on Greek mythology. So, if you want some pre-reading to do, read some, right? And I was like, I was reading the comments and like, someone said, did y'all not read those at school? And a bunch of replies said no. And then I realized we read that at school. But I guess y'all didn't. Macy hasn't. John says, what's the point? I read the Odyssey and not the Iliad. Okay, but at school or at in your own time. You read Super Mario Odyssey. Same. Yeah, we did read those too in high school. At school we had to do Latin. Oh. Thankfully I didn't have to do Latin because at my grammar school they had like the basic program and the classic program, and in the classic program you did do Latin. And I purposely didn't sign up for it. I am meaning to read them before I read Song of Achilles. Right. But to be fair, if I wanted to like talk about them, I would have to reread them because I don't remember it. But we did read them at school, so I know the basic idea of it. Like we read the story of the Trojan horse and the Cyclops bit, and I don't remember it at all. Right. Okay, don't have place for that. Ooh. Get away from me. We didn't have Latin, we were too focused on teaching us languages that are still spoken. Can I get there? No, okay. I say languages when there was one option. Did you also have French? Ooh, another Kamek on a broom. You just mind your business. I read Of Mice and Men. Rest in peace, Lenny. Did you just spoil that for me? Nah, just kidding. I don't care. We had to take French. Yeah, but then there's two languages because you also had English. Am I going to the basement? Oh, more prisoners. Okay. We were in Latin class and our teacher was a blonde Eastern lady who looked a bit hippie-ish. One day in my class, my friend sitting next to me starts pushing his fingers towards my face like he has something gross on it. So I keep moving my head back until it hits something. Turns out it ended up on her butt. Oh, armory. Dear God. We never counted English because the graduation requirements were additional language. So in theory, you can graduate high school in Canada without passing in English. That sounds absurd. I was so lucky not to get attention. You were lucky not to be arrested. Oh, a button. Oh, slay. Secondary school was chaos. Yeah. I have to fly over. Oh my god, okay. It's timed. Right. Get lost, get lost, get lost. You have to pass English, but they never counted it as a language class. Yeah, because y'all didn't learn anything. Beta, remember that screenshot I sent you of that reader? Instead of saying, what's the yada 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 in your opinion, they said your option. Okay, there we go. Well, that worked perfectly. Okay, let's get a bit closer, Bombette. Okay, there we go. We have to do shit here. I became a great essayist. Ultra mushroom. Yes, please. Oh! The super mushroom said, I'm all gamed out. Get me out of here. They just didn't give up as many grammar lessons as they should have. Yeah. And it shows. You did really bad at languages. Which ones did you take? I did meet on everything except maths and English Lit, which I did amazing at, and it feels like if I sucked at academics, it'd be the other way around. I mean, I feel like objectively maths is the best subject to be good at. Because everything else you can just, you know, learn. But maths and physics you have to understand. You know. Because for history you can just memorize the fucking year when something happened. I need a key, but that's gonna hit me. Okay, it didn't hit me. Hi Caleb! How you doing? Thanks for doing Starbase and clocking in, and thank you Armory. As a standard we had to take French and German and pick one to continue with. I picked French and got a fail. Oh! Here we started, you start English in 4th grade. Here. Okay, nowadays actually you started in 1st grade. But when I was in school, I started in 4th grade. And then in 7th grade you could take optional German if you wanted. But that depends on the school. And then in high school you have to take a 2nd foreign language. And in my grammar school, because it was big and important, we had 3 options. French, Spanish, and German, which I took German. Because I already knew some stuff. Buenos dias. Fun! Y'all didn't have to understand the societal pressures that led to social monuments and compare them to shit happening today. No, you just memorize the stuff. For the test. We're speaking strictly on how to pass a test. You just memorize shit. I don't think our history lessons were very good. Very World War II focused. Oh, do you want a breakdown of our history lessons? There's more history than the World War II, but it's like the UK shining moment, etc. It's UK's only moment where they aren't the bad guys. Here, let's just say high school. 4 years. First year you have ancient Greek, ancient Rome. Second year you have like the Middle Ages, medieval. Third year you have like whatever happens between the medieval times and the World War. The first one. And the First World War. And in the 4th year of high school, you do Second World War and everything that comes after that. Which region in medieval? Well, mostly Europe. Like Europe. For everything. Everything just Europe. We had a few extra lessons that were like India and China and stuff like that, but it was mostly Europe. We did one lesson on the US. You know, the revolution, whatever. We did one lesson of that. And then in 4th year we did focus more on Slovenia. Because, you know, why wouldn't we? Your history sounds easier. Yeah. Well, still a lot. You have to memorize every single year of everything relevant. Why did those seagulls catch a smoking habit? Stop. You had to write an essay that compared every revolutionary France to the Great Depression. We didn't even learn about the Great Depression, we just mentioned it. We said, so in this year, the US went independent. And they did okay until the 20s. She would wear a Zelda shirt and cargo shorts. Wait, what would you wear to the Met Gala? Depends on who would dress me. I guess if John dresses me, I'm wearing a Zelda shirt and cargo shorts. Thank you, John. Does her shirt say... I paused my game to be here? No, doesn't. Oh, I mean like my... my theoretical Met Gala shirt. You lump together Renaissance, French Revolution, Industrial Revolution, just medieval then. Well, keep in mind, Beta, that's a whole year. I'm just telling you, first year started here and ended there. Second year started in medieval ages and ended there. I don't know. We had it separated. And that's just the parts that I remember. I think each classes should be replaced with Elder Scrolls lore. Well, how about the Sims lore? They should make us learn about jousting and then we joust. Well, imagine US history lessons yesterday George Washington founded the US. Medieval. I thought it meant your curriculum just lumped it all as the between medieval and the World War I. No, because our curriculum... Why would our curriculum just lump stuff together? It's actually very specific. I just don't remember shit. I would take out my textbooks, but I don't have it because it was all from the library. I don't have a single textbook from high school or early schools because I didn't buy any. Oh, Brokelet? No, John. Everyone borrowed books from the library. Because here we support free education, you know? I know you can't relate, but here we support free education. That's why kids don't have to buy their books. You just borrow them from the library. Every first day of school, the whole class just went to the library. There were stacks of books. You just picked one from each stack. It was very fun. Oh, why did you duplicate, you stupid cunt? Oh. Yes, I paid 60,000 a year for my education. Of course. IDK met Americans that seem to think that the only thing that happened in that time was the colonization of America and its subsequent wars. Okay, but I was surprised. You borrow your textbooks from the school for the year. Yeah, same. When I said library, I meant the school's library. We didn't go to some random place. Because each school has a library. I hope that's known. I hope it's the same at other schools. In other countries. And they never updated them, which is why my 9th grade history book still had Yugoslavia as a country. I don't know how often ours were updated, but pretty often. Every 5 to 10 years, maybe? Sometimes somebody still ended up with an older version. Ours didn't come from the school library, it came from a closet. Aw. Mario's so tiny. I know, right? He's such a baby. I'm gonna get... HP. Oh, never mind. I'm gonna get FP. My 7th grade textbooks might have too. What do you mean, closet? So that's the door that's locked. I'm gonna get F you. Explain. No. Y'all, can you believe I have to go to school tomorrow? I hate it here. I'm jealous of John. I'm so envious. I am filled with rage knowing that John doesn't have school anymore. Sucks to suck. It does. It does. You know what they said today? That next week on Wednesday, our fun class is getting cancelled, and instead we're gonna have 6 hours of the boring class. I just want to kill myself. I'm not going to school next Wednesday. I'm simply not. I did my presentation today. I have no more obligations. I'm just not gonna go. What's the difference? Well, one class is about management and one class is about film, but it's with the most awful, unorganized, unserious, confused professor that doesn't know what she's doing. No offense, but... Okay, I think I'm gonna have to kill Kamek. Oh. Well, there's basically a big closet for each subject with textbooks stacked from the floor to the ceiling for all the grades of that subject, and on the first day your teacher took you, unlocked the closet and wrote down your name with the number on the textbooks you took. Oh, so like us at the school library, except without the library. But did you have a school library though? Because for us, we actually like... We went to the library, picked up the books, and then like the librarian scanned them into our school library account so they could track which book we had, you know? And which books we had to return at the end of the year. Like it was all done electronically. I'm surprised you have the technology over there. Wow, John, you're lucky. You're so far away. Okay, great. And now we just kill these bastards. But I never went to it in high school because the books were so outdated. Right. What's the point of the library then? And my high school didn't have Divergent or Hunger Games. Oh, you're talking about like fun books. Right. Wait, I can just use Cooper for this. There we go. John is going to give John Smith a hiding. It had the classics and Shakespeare, but I don't think it had any book published in the past 20 years from when I was there. Really? I mean, the one time I went to the fun part of the library at school, they had fun books. They had Twilight, some other shit. They had Lord of the Rings, some other shit. I mean, I never checked anything out. I just went to the library to do my homework. During free periods. Because every free period we went, we checked the schedule. Okay, which classroom is currently unoccupied? And the few times that there weren't any unoccupied classrooms, we went to the library to do homework. One time, in 4th year of high school, we had a whole psychology lesson in the library because something broke in the classroom. That was fun. We were all crammed. You didn't get free periods. Oh. Did they have ACOTAR? ACOTAR? No, probably not. Forbidden Book Corner section. Summon some demons. Usually a teacher would have a personal library, so I would use those. The teachers had personal libraries. That's fun. We didn't get anything from teachers except grades. It was a good place to study, and it had a couple computer labs. Oh! We had a whole computer classroom. We didn't have any computers in the library. Like, even if you had enough credits to graduate, it'd still make you take an extra class you didn't need, so you didn't have a hole in your schedule. Oh. I had a free period like 3 times a week. Oh, okay. Because we had PE 3 times a week. Well, no, 2 times a week, but 3 times a week? I don't know. I think we had PE 3 times a week. And we were separated in, like, boys and girls, and whenever the boys had PE, we were free, and whenever we had PE, the boys were free. So... is this a puzzle that I have to... Okay, I'll fight you. I'll be kind. Wanna fight? I'll fight. But also, whenever a class got cancelled, we had a free period, which was pretty fun. Didn't happen often, but it was fun. The best time to have a free period, though, was right before lunchtime, because then you had like an extra long break. I need to send my schedule for my last year, when I was 17/18. I don't have access to mine because it was digital, you know? Otherwise, I would. I remember last year of high school, Mondays, we had 2 periods of PE at 7 AM, which was awful. And I remember Wednesdays, we only had 6 periods, which was fun because usually we had 8. And Fridays, we had 7 usually. Sometimes 6, but Thursdays and Mondays and Tuesdays would packed up. Because on Tuesdays and Thursdays you had your chosen subjects, where you were mixed with other people from the same year, because each person took 2 different classes. You sent it. Oh my god. Oh, that's nothing. I would love to go to your school, John. Each thing was an hour. Wait, on Thursdays you had 3 hours of maths? That's crazy. Okay, maybe I'm not jealous anymore. I got a specialized plan, so I had free periods, but I wasn't allowed to go to the library, so I usually just sat in the cafeteria with my little note saying I was allowed to be there if a teacher walked by. Right, y'all need notes to go out of class. That's crazy. But also, why weren't you allowed in the library? That's even more crazy. I'm out here watching this Pope livestream like it's an Avengers reveal. It's a Smash character reveal armory. In high school, you had the exact same classes every day, so if you're in PE, you had it 5 days a week. Okay, but that's unnecessary. Classes also didn't get cancelled. They just bring in us right. Yeah, they got cancelled. In my last few years, I stopped doing PE, tired of these cross-country shits they did. Rugby was fun though. Yeah, the only class we had every day was Slovene and Maths and English, because that's what you did on the final exam. But History we had 2 times a week. Physics we had 1 time a week. 1.5, which means 1 week we had 2 periods and 1 week we had 1. And everything else was like also two periods a week. It was great. John, how did you survive Thursdays too? crazy. I don't even know if I have one of my old ones tucked away somewhere. I just went to look and realized the bin it might be in is tucked away under my bed. Yeah, as I said, my schedule was digital, so I don't have it. Sounds like a decent schedule. Yeah, it's pretty good. Because during the week, teachers could reserve the library for stuff like if they have group projects or need the computer lab or stuff, so students weren't allowed in the library during class time. That's just stupid. Like, was your library small? Because when we had our one psychology lesson in the library, the rest of the library, people were there. They keep saying they should add more subject to the curriculum. My boss said, because she has kids that are in school, she said that the same thing's happening here. Like the expectations are getting higher and shit. Wait. So John had biology, maths, enrichment. What the fuck is that, John? Chemistry? Physical education. And that's it. 5. You did that? Where's English? Did you not have English? You didn't do PE? Well, then you had 4 subjects. That's crazy. Wait, so was that... What was that? A levels? 6th form? I'm using Starstorm. Enrichment was just a random thing we did, you can't remember. Oh. Everyone at A levels does 3 subjects. Okay. Right, so you did chemistry, biology, and maths. Okay. John, if we were in A levels together, we would not be together. Sorry to say. But we could still be friends. But also the whole thing, no free period thing, meant that there was no need to go to the library during class time. Well, yeah, fair. I didn't feel like fighting with the librarians every time I had a free period. Well, yeah, I get that. And now I'm here again. I think I have to do this in like a specific order. Oh, it's another dead end. Right, right. Let me ask Goombario just in case. It's a room without a window. It also has a chandelier with no lights in it. I'm getting the feeling that Bowser is really doing this, going for the dark gothic look in here. Maybe he hates bright lights. Oh! Rightio. Well, that was a scam. Goombario, don't imply things if you can't deliver. I think my last full schedule was French, Infotech, History, Computer Science, and Calculus. And every day was the same. Okay, French, English, History, Computer Science, and Calculus. I would go crazy. An hour of each. So you're in school for 5 hours! That's high school? Lunch between period 3 and 4. How long was lunch? An hour. So 6 hours of school. We were in school from like 8:45 to 3:15. Yeah, we were at school from 7 to 2. Like with my I also had to commute on top of that. So I left home at 6 and came home at 3. 8:30 to 3:30. John. 7 to 2 is the same as 8 to 3. Like you did less than that. So I don't know what you're on about. 8:30 to 3:30. And clubs run from 3:30 till 5. But if you have 6 hours and you start at 8:30. Oh. Well, it clearly didn't fucking pay off. Well. Our classes were 45 minutes each with 5-minute breaks, and lunch was 30 minutes. I'm missing something here. We also had a 30-minute homeroom and 2:15. Oh. Wait, you also had homeroom every day? What do you need to talk about? We had homeroom like every 2 weeks. 9 and 10 I didn't do any because I left to go to dance. Oh, okay. Basically watch the announcements and use it as a study hall. And there was 1 hour of that? Okay. 11 I was in our school's musical. Right, we didn't have after school clubs. We don't have after school clubs here. $30 minutes of that, okay. Did I have a TV studio to record announcements? I've been here like 5 times. And they all lead to the stupid... this. Yes, and it was a class you could take in grade 11 or 12. North America is so funny. Yeah, it kinda is, yeah. It's truly like a film. I'm gonna go down. And then I'm gonna continue forward. And I'm gonna go down. Okay, that's a loop. I'm gonna go up. My high school was a nice high school. We had a bunch of extra classes that other schools didn't get. Yeah, my high school was nice because it was a grammar school. And also, we had, because of for Matura, which is the final exam, right? You have 3 classes, 3 subjects, but also 2 extra ones, right? And in most schools around the country, you can only have a specific combination of the 2, but at our high school, they allowed us to have any combination. And that's why we had 4 different schedules. It's like week 1 would be schedule 1, week 2 would be schedule 2, week 3 would be schedule 3, week 4 would be schedule 4. And that way they allowed all the different class combinations that you wanted in 4th year of high school. I need to see our Matura paper, thank you. I don't know where it is. I don't even know if I got it back. I just got my grades. I don't know where that would be. I'll be honest. I would love to see it myself. Did the school make it? No, it's like a national standardized test. Okay, good. Yeah, yeah. For Slovene, Maths, and English, you did a written test and an oral test. And for Slovene, you had an essay. It's like an extra thing. And then for psychology, which I took, you had a written test, and during the year you had to do like a big paper with like research, you had to do your own surveys and shit. And for geography, which I also took, you had a written test at the end, but during the year you had to do like a project, which was actually very fun. Who graded it? I don't know. Once all the people take their test, they all get put in an envelope, sent to Ljubljana, where they get shuffled around throughout the whole country. So, some random teacher in a random town graded my test. It's all anonymous, like we talked about that one time that we talked about it on your stream. And did you get an A? I got an A in English. Also, we don't have A's. We have 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 5 the best, 1 is the worst. And I got a 5 in English. In Slovene, I got a 4. In maths, I got a 3. Okay, let me read Beta's messages now. Between grades 11 and 12, you get 20 credits, and if you pass all your classes, sometimes 21 or 22, but you only need 17 to graduate, so you could take the classes for shits and giggles and also get forced to take classes even if you already met the graduation requirements. We only have credits in uni, and you need all of them to pass. Like my infotech, computer science, and calculus classes were my electives. So 3 out of your 5 subjects were electives. That's crazy. I was laying down, but my school didn't have a library until my 2nd year. Oh, did you get a 5.5? No, it's rounded. No decimals. You should be connecting with the kids probably. A top grade should be chicken jockey. Armory. You're crazy. Also, if I never see a chicken jockey again, it would be too soon. Because those videos of people screaming chicken jockey at the cinema and throwing popcorn around, they pissed me off. Oh my god, how am I gonna get out of this maze? Grade 11 you need to pass English, Maths, History, and French, and grade 12 just English, the rest are electives. Okay, no offense to the Canadians, but that's stupid. You only need to pass 1 test to finish grade 12. That's crazy. Just log the... What is that emote? Just log the cinema and nuke it. Ah! We're gonna pull the Sims 3 and drop a meteor on it. When will I be free from my prison? So I went this way. Like that. And then I went here. And I was just going in a loop. So I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna try going here. Nope, okay. John, is that a question for me? If yes, what year did I do what? I did it in 2020 in spring. Are you researching? You're not gonna understand the questions though. Well, good luck. I feel like you could do English. Yeah, English is in English. Also, in English Matura exam, we have a listening exercise at the beginning. Like the first page of the exam is a listening part. And they purposely, like our teacher told us throughout the year, yeah, we're gonna listen to a bunch of, throughout the year we're gonna watch a bunch of videos from different accented people. So you can learn to listen to accents, because on your Matura exam, they'll choose a fucked up accent. By fucked up accent, I didn't mean it like offensive, I meant like, you know, they will purposely choose an accent that may be harder to understand.
1. Vi preglednici su podane funksio. Vi asagi funksji zapisite grographa. Kg ostrasa. Ute resani. Primer. Funktio graph.
Opening parenthesis.
There we go, our favorite friend. John, what are you doing?
Zacosite Crow, Kinos Laguj Graph Function, FFXX.
Closing parenthesis.
0. Class registered equals H.
John, what did you do?
Opening curly bracket, closing curly
Is
bracket.
that the
opening
nuclear
parenthesis.
launch code?
Closing
Yes.
parenthesis.
1F.
Okay.
0. FXX.
So grade 11 English was 2 credits and the rest was 1, so 7. 1, so 7 of your 17 credits were required ones and the rest were electives. And you only get credit if you pass. Interesting. So John, sometimes I wonder, lovingly of course, what goes on to your brain. Okay, have we made progress? I don't think that's it. It was only 90 minutes while yours was 150. I don't remember, but probably. So this is maths, right? Okay, but you didn't have an oral maths exam, as absurd as that sounds. That was the first question on your maths paper. Right. Maybe if you took a screenshot and I saw it like in its actual form, I maybe would have recognized it. No, I wouldn't because they're just random numbers. But I would maybe be able to solve it. So for my grade 11, I had English, Physics 111, Modern History 112, Computer Science 1110, Pre-Calculus 111, another Maths, I forget the exact same name, 110, Phila, what the fuck is that? 112, Business Administration 110, and I forget the last one. Typing. Wait, do you have typing lessons in grade 11? French Immersion Language Arts. You know what's also funny to me about America? You name your subjects very specifically.
Slovenia, Fastvenia, Slovenia, Fastvenia.
Thank you, Armory. Because here, you know, because Beta just said French Immersion Language Arts, but here it would just be French. You know? We're not pretentious about our subject names. Or our classes' names. It ruined the joke. I am so sorry, Armory. I wish TTS would treat you better. The first two numbers are the grade and the last the difficulty level. So 0 is 0 difficulty? Yeah, because not everyone was in immersion. Okay, but even a French language arts. Here would just be French. 0 is there only one difficulty. So typing class only had one difficulty. And then what? Physics 111 was like one difficulty? I don't understand, I'm sorry. I wish I did, but I don't. Just like I don't understand the layout of this castle. Like, please. Physics is advanced difficulty. Every physics or just physics immersion language arts? Level 1 is advanced, level 2 is regular, level 3 is lower. Okay, and 0 is there's no difficulty. Okay. Okay. I get it now. If I go here, I haven't tried this yet. If I go here and then up the stairs, and then I go here. Still nope. Okay. I took physics and pre-cal at an advanced level, French at a regular level, and computer science was 1 level. Right. But there it is again. Pre-calc. We just called it maths. Very interesting. Okay. I genuinely don't know where to go. I've just been going around in circles trying to find the correct path, but there's no path. Because there was different maths. Well, yeah, but we did all the maths in maths class, you know. I'm googling this. I've had it. Paper Mario Bowser Castle. Speaking of not being in the same class, I did the same subject as my friend, but we were in different classes, so I moved. Oh. Right, okay. Like the required ones is financial math that teaches you how to calculate a mortgage and investment and shit. Oh! Now that's a new revelation. I didn't know about that. Okay, I got the thing. Let's go back to the beginning, which I am. Take the stairway. Let's go. You gotta follow flames, I think. I got my cousin IGN here with me. Thank you, Matthew. If you were like 30 minutes earlier, I would appreciate that. Then pre-calc is a prep class to grade 12 calculus. Are you implying that the rest of your subjects are not preparation for the next grade? Because here everything we did was preparation for next grade. You were taking a nap. Okay, you're forgiven. Take the lower doorway. Let's go. Take the lower doorway. Take the stairway. Take the doorway. Okay. That didn't work! Let's try that again. In the next room, you'll find yourself a helpful ultra shroom. Oh my god, slay! Set of lanterns. Take note of the way they're arranged. It describes the path you must take. Oh my god, Matthew was correct! Up, down, down. Up, down, up. Okay, slay. Everything before grade 11 is, but in grade 11 you specialize to prep for uni or college or whatever you do after. Right. So now we go down. Down, 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 down. Lock you down. Like my friends wanted to go to French unis, took more French classes out of maths or science. See, that's crazy to me as well, because here you have to do every subject. No exceptions. You want to be a doctor? You still gotta do history. You want to be a cosmetologist? You still gotta do maths. What's wrong with you? Come back down. John, what's wrong with you? I lost track. Do I go up now? I think I go up now. Like grade 10 science covers biology, chemistry, and physics, and then grade 11 you pick which ones you want to do. Okay, so grade 10 is what? I fucked up again. Okay, here in grade 6 you have science, which is everything, and then in grade 7 they separate into biology, chemistry, and physics, and you still have to take all of them. They just separate and go into more specifics. So we went up, we go down, we stay down, we go up. Alexa, play We Go Up by NCT Dream. That's such a good song. And the last one is... Wait, there's one more down. And then there's up. Mario's gonna kiss the ground once he's out of this castle. He's gonna Katy Perry. Oh, thank fuck! I've had it! Ah. You still need to take a math and a science to graduate. But if I haven't gotten sick, I would have taken 4 maths and 4 sciences. 5 maths. Because 1 was 2 credits in 1. Okay. Dear Lord, save me from this corporate nightmare. Like in grade 11, you have to take one of either physics, chemistry, or biology, but you can choose to take more. Imagine having a choice. Okay, perfect. I don't think that worked, so we're just gonna bring Watt back in. By the way, I watched Parks and Recreations today. And I haven't checked if Macy's reacted to my reactions yet. Because it was really funny. Because Leslie and Ben got caught dating. And then they had a whole trial for Leslie. Because apparently she broke the rules. Which, yeah, sure. And every accusation she had proof against. But then they found out that her and Ben bribed an office worker so he wouldn't tell anyone about them dating. She was like, oh fuck, that did happen, yeah. And then Ben was like, okay, but I don't want Leslie to get fired over this because she loves her job. I can find a new job. And then he volunteered to get fired so she wouldn't get fired. And then they kissed. A revolting around of the island. I'm not on Love Island, but thanks. Please don't vote me off the island. I'll cry. Don't do that, Mario. Now you'll cry. Veronica, not because she's a selfish, narcissistic sociopath. Right. Yeah, of course. John, any updates on Ekin-Su and Davide Divide? You're meant to agree. I did say yeah, of course. That's positive. Affirmation. Isn't voting on the island a Survivor thing? It's also a Love Island thing. It's also a Fortnite thing. I voted John off the island when I shot him in the head, you know? Can be anything. I don't know. I haven't seen Survivor. I don't know what that is, I'll be honest. The way I had PP open on my other monitor for an hour and haven't touched it. Well, the conversations over here are way too fun. By the way, today when I went to the parking garage, I parked next to my friend. I was like, oh look, it's my friend. And then we were done with class, we walked to the parking garage and we were like, oh my god, look, we're parked next to each other. Bye friend, bye friend. It was fun. You love Big Brother? Speaking of Big Brother, have you seen Jojo Siwa cheating live on TV? I've never watched Big Brother either, I'll be honest. What do they even do there? Play games? I can do that at home, and it's way more fun. I'm all gamed out, get me out of here. Get that fire exit door. I'm off. It's like having a job. Oh, why did I do that? Okay, let me catch up on chat. Thank you, Matthew, for the quote. See, the only reality shows I watch are Dance Moms, and so you think you can dance. I don't watch any. Like, yeah, I've seen Dance Moms, but I haven't watched any when it was live, you know? I've never seen Love Island. Do they vote 1 or 2 people off? It's weird, because sometimes you're like, okay, today the boys are gonna be choosing the girls and the last girl standing is off. And then the next day they bring 2 more girls in the house, you know? It's weird. You just crashed their car. No, I didn't, John. You basically be brought on an island. Yeah, but you have to kissy. And you have to be a liar and an actress. You love Big Brother, so excited for the new season. Yeah, like having to defend my education, which was only shitty because I got sick. All I know about Big Brother is 1984 and George Orwell. Huh? I better not die? Girl. Who said anything about dying? I am gonna die, aren't I? Please, missy, missy. Missy, missy. Okay. Wait, I have a live shroom. Yay. They probably used to be about regular people in a house, but they put asshole thirst traps and extra people in the house for ratings, and the ratings still die. That's crazy. I'm gonna smooch. The concept of Big Brother comes from 1984. Oh, I would have known that if John read the book. Just saying. But he still hasn't read the fucking book. So how am I supposed to know that? Oh, Kamek, you should stop. I did watch Terrace House, a Japanese dating reality show thing. Oh. I bet everyone here is watching M Manor except me. I don't know what that is. No, you would not. That's probably because you wouldn't understand it. Stream My House by Beyonce. Sure. 1984 was one of your required readings in school. Yeah, we didn't read that. We read, you know, A War and Peace. Crime and Punishment. That was a punishment. I was suffering. I didn't even read it, but it was... Just thinking about having to read it was... pain. Can you stop being invisible, please? Please. Please. Don't be invisible. Okay. Oh. Right. Right. Also The Handmaid's Tale, which the teacher got special permission because we were an advanced class. Isn't that book banned now in the US? We didn't have to read that one, I don't think. Unless we did, but because it was translated, I didn't realize, you know. Okay, next door. Save button. Hard button. Okay, close enough. The author is Canadian and I'm in Canada, so I don't know about the US. Well, I don't know about the US either. I'm just guessing and thinking about what I may have heard. That's not correct. That's creepy and that's fake. You're a liar, you're an actress, you're not the real Peach. There's no way. That's a jump scare. That's gonna be in my nightmares. There's a show where a mom and a son go into a house. Armory. I watched James Marriott react to that show and it was awful. She's finding because technically there wasn't supposed to be any advanced classes before grade 11 because of new laws in the province, but the school fudged things for us. Oh, so you broke the law? Does that make your high school diploma illegitimate? Just wondering. I will not report you, don't worry. See, I told you everyone here has seen it except me. Stop. Yeah, you don't want to watch that, no. That being said, there were scenes that probably weren't appropriate for 15-year-olds to be reading, so... Her eyes look dead. Yeah, that's just the art style, but yeah. Well, my diploma is a specialized one. I didn't count my grade 9 and 10 classes, so okay, fair enough. I might snitch on the rest of your class then. The Handmaid's Tale. the first Google suggestion is why was The Handmaid's Tale banned? It was banned somewhere. Since its release, schools and libraries across the US have banned or challenged the book. Reasons include profanity, sexual content, alleged antichrist themes, oh that's why, and the inclusion of LGBTQ plus characters. That's also why. There we go. Is it the whole thing or just parts of the states? I'm trying to find out what the translation title would be to know if we read it at school, but I don't know how to find that out. I'll be honest. You DM'd me a thing with it. Oh, I did hear about that, yeah. You doubt we're at school? Well, we're at a bunch of different shit. We went to a show at a theater when somebody shot themselves in the head. At 16, you know? We're desensitized. What is The Handmaid's Tale in Slovene? Right. You know what? We might have. We might have. I don't remember it, but we might have. Hi, Peach. Oh, Mario, Heart Emoji, you came to rescue me. Thank you so much, Heart Emoji. Oh, me? Oh, I just saw a chance to get away from Bowser and I ran. So no need to fight him because I'm already safe. See? No need to fight, Heart Emoji. Let's hurry up and go home. I'll be right behind you. Mario, it's a trap. Where's Twink? Why is she so slow? It's giving Hades and whoever his wife was turning around and then there we go. Look at me and my Greek mythology. Come back, you twat. I probably have to do the thing without turning around. I have to be trustful and I'll still be tricked. And my teacher had to get special permission to have it as required reading because of the content. Well, yeah, but I just said. So where did she go? This peach is Eucor. Why? Explain? Oh, what's wrong, Mario? A suspicious guy. I didn't see anything. Maybe it was your imagination. Not her gaslighting me! Huh? You what? You want to save the people in Peach's castle? Who cares about them? Ouch! Oh, how could you? You're so cruel, Mario. Why'd you want to hurt me? I'm going to tell King Bowser you're treating me like this. No, I'll stop it. Please don't. Help me, King Bowser. I said cut it out! Cunt. Oh shoot, I wonder how you saw through my disguise. It was perfect. Well, I guess there's nothing I can do about it now. I'll just beat you up instead. It's older than you thought. Isn't it like a classic? I thought it was a classic. There's 4 of them. Oh my. Oh, owie. 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 Thank you for the quote, Matthew. You still need to explain what you said. It was... you were expecting it to be written in the early 2000s. It was written in 1985. Oh my. 1 year after 1984. That's crazy. Oh, she was a bitch. Oh. Okay. I think you confused me and Macy. There's a sequel to The Handmaid's Tale. Who wants to read that? Book talkers, probably. Speaking of book talkers, they can't fucking read. And it's so funny. Because it's like... oh, I love reading. Look at all those bookshelves behind me. And all that crap. And then you see the way they type and spell shit. And they can't. What the fuck are you doing? Oh, each of you are gonna do that. Right. Released in 2019. That's crazy. By the original author. I do want to read, but never get around to it. Right. I'm gonna use my... I can't. Oh. I'm gonna use my... shooting star. Yeah, I'm gonna use my shooting star. Margaret Atwood does have good books. What else has she written? Elias Grace was so good. Never heard of it, I'll be honest. Right. So how am I meant to defeat them then? They turn into the worst enemy, because that's my best friend. Shooting Star Roller Coaster, right. By the way, y'all, I learned that I have free entry to an amusement park in Italy. Should I go? I kinda wanna go. There we go, one's dead. I'm gonna turn into... I'm gonna turn into Sushi. How? I have an EU disability card, that's how. Hold and tap A, okay. There we go. Still 1 HP left, that's crazy. I'm gonna die. That's okay, that's alright. Mario, you refresh, I guess. I don't know if any of her other books are known outside Canada. There's Oryx and Craig's too. Never heard of it? The Blind Assassin. Never heard of it? Okay, there we go. Okay, that's the final one. Except it's gonna take a little. Hackseed? Never heard of it. One HP left, that pains me. Enjoy BRB, John. He literally turned into the worst possible option. Oh, Sushi, no, you're gonna hurt. Never mind. That worked. Oh, I need a sip of water. I need a save button, please. Oh, more of this? How in the world did you get this far in the castle? Congratulations, but this is the end of our adventure. I'm afraid. I've got much better defenses than the other guards' doors do. Your luck has just run out. No. Here comes the Koopa Bros. I bet you never thought you'd see us again, huh, Mario? You do remember who we are, don't you? No. What? I just said we were the Koopa Bros, Mario. How can you not remember us? Now they're going to beat you within an inch of your life. Feel like running away, Worm? Tell you what, if you beat them, you can go through here. Of course, you'll fail. I feel like I will fail, yeah. Don't think we're like before. We've increased our power beyond our wildest dreams. After you trounced us, we learned a new technique and trained all day, every day. We're not just the Koopa Bros. We're the super ultra mighty Koopa Bros the Great. Check out our coolness. Ah. I found you, Mario. Who? Oh. Twah. At last, you're mine. It was a pain finding you, you know. Today, at long last, I'll settle my score with you. Well, that was easy. Here it comes, Mario. This is the final fight. Only one of us is walking away from this battle. I'm gonna heal myself. And then Sushi, you can belly flop. Do I need to tattle on him again? Ooh. I will have to tattle on him again. It's Junior Troopa again, my man. The little guy still has some eggshell on his body. Aw. 60 HP, okay. Attack power 8. Wow, he's been working out. He looks as though he may be able to change his shape too. You got to love this guy's effort, Mario. To follow us all the way here, what dedication. Come to think of it, how do you think he got here anyway? I'm scared. I don't have any star power. I'm gonna make him sleep. Please work. It didn't work? That's crazy. Okay. Kinda wanna try Power Shock to paralyze, but like if it works. Okay, let's try. Press A repeatedly, okay. Of course that didn't work. Why would it work? Okay. I need to heal. I'm gonna use an Ultra Mushroom because otherwise I simply die. So let's do that. Wow. I decided I'm going to be a K-pop and get famous. Any reason? I fully support it. What the K stands for? Korean, but you know. You can be whatever you want, Armory. Oh, rip the dreams then, you know. Darn it. Okay, try this for a size. Ultimate power. Right, he can fly again. Oh. Right. So how am I meant to get him with Mario then? I legit can't do anything? I'll try Lullaby again then. There was an influencer who got plastics to be Korean, wasn't it? Yeah. We don't speak of his name. So how am I meant to get him as Mario? That's just pain. Mario legit cannot do anything. Oh. But that's okay. I'll do nothing then. Shoot, okay, maybe something else. How about this? He's a grandpa now? Oh god. Okay. And then you do sun damage. One more turn should do it. You still got some skills. Okay. I would not have survived if I didn't have the Ultra Mushroom. I'm thankful to have had the Ultra Mushroom. Wowee. So now he's dead for real? Darn it, darn it, darn it. Don't think you've won, Mario. I swear to you, I'm gonna beat you so bad next time. Gosh. So since you beat the guy that beat the Koopa Bros, does that mean you beat the Koopa Bros? No, you beat him, he beat them, but you didn't actually lay a finger on them. Ah, it's too confusing. Okay, fine. I guess there was no big difference between that guy and the Koopa Bros. You can go through. It's not possible for you to beat King Bowser anyway. I'll let you have the honor of being beaten personally by the evil King Bowser. Lucky you. Please save button. Please. I'm gonna say like this. They better pick up Pope at a reasonable time. You have somewhere to be, Armory. Okay, save button. Oh, we're right at Peach's castle now. Okay. Okay, chat, we're gonna end here today and we're gonna finish the game on Saturday then. If you bet on new Pope, that must be instant damnation. Yeah, probably. Yay. How come there is an evil Peach in every game? The fuck? I know, right? Except, Mario and Luigi Paper Jam Bros, there's a normal Peach and a Paper Peach. Yay! I'm glad. I'm happy that you're happy. We're gonna rate C-Marky playing Once Human. Because who else would you rate except the reason that I stream, you know? So, y'all, join the Discord if you haven't. Subscribe to YouTube if you haven't. Here's the raid message. The purple one's for non-subs, the yellow one's for subs. We're gonna go say hi to C-Marky. If she asks, I wasn't here, I was editing. Okay, great, perfect. And yeah, chat. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it. I had fun today. I had a lot of fun. We're gonna have even more fun on Friday when I'll be back playing Pokemon Colosseum. So be there or be square, and I'm gonna go eat the rest of my Pringles, and I'm gonna put some strawberries in Greek yogurt, and yeah, I'm gonna have so much fun. Anyway, thanks again, Gabe, for like 1,000 beats or something. And our gifted sub to tier 2. That's crazy. And John also resubbed. And thanks, Jams, again for the raid.